How you doing, people? Robert here, AKA Robess Anti-Corruption Scotland. I recently did a video relating to the live birth record, where a record in a hospital was created from the very existence of the baby, the boy, the girl. Now, I've done a subject access request and applied to get a copy of that live birth record, and I was told by letter that the record had been destroyed. And the reason it was destroyed is that the men and women that represent the entity known as Scottish Government have took it upon themselves to set a retention date, where therefore after 25 years the record is deleted and destroyed. Well, the implications of this, people, is that if that record is destroyed, that means that proof of life has been destroyed. You don't exist, and you become attached to the legal system, legal society, the birth certificate. The extract of the birth certificate, you become an entity, a person, a corporation, and that's a fact. And what I'm telling you here, I'll verify under a charge of perjury in any court jurisdiction, lands of Scotland, England, Ireland, or Wales, Court of Session, or the Supreme Court. It's fact, right? It's all true and accurate. Now, I've done some research. I did a TikTok video last night, and I tried to get it to upload to where I wanted it. But for some reason, the other platforms, it's no playing the way it should. So what I'm doing now is this live to get information on Facebook, because it's important, right? I've done research, people, into Dun & Bradstreet, the Greater Glasgow Health Board. And what I found out is that every part of the Greater Glasgow Health Board is a private corporation registered in Dun & Bradstreet. Now, people will say, what's that got to do with it? It's plenty to do with everything, people. That's why you don't get medical services. That's why people are dying of cancers. That's why people are very ill and don't get medical treatment. That's why people are sitting in waiting lists in a hospital for 8 hours at a time when they're very sick and unwell and can't get treatment right away, right? Because it's private corporations, and your politicians are private corporations. It's controlling the control mechanism. And this is all done intentionally. So don't think for 1 second, 1 minute that it's no. It is, right? They want people to die, and that's a fact. And it's been proven over the last 3 years, where the genocide has been caused right through the entity known as United Kingdom, with these toxic vaccinations, right? Now, as I says, I've done some research and I've found out something. As I says, Greater Glasgow Health Board is all registered private corporations, every part of it. And I've got some here random, right? The first one is Southfield House, Mearnskirk Hospital, Glasgow, Dun & Bradstreet, private corporation, not a sovereign service. Greater Glasgow Health Board, 11 Queen's Crescent, Glasgow, Dun & Bradstreet, private corporation. Greater Glasgow Health Board, endowment funds. There you go, people. They even get funds, right? Greater Glasgow and Clyde Central Financial Services, part of the Greater Glasgow Health Board. Dun & Bradstreet, private corporation. Greater Glasgow Health Board, 1048 Cathcart Road, Glasgow, private corporation. Greater Glasgow Health Board, 130 Highland Road, Glasgow, Dun & Bradstreet, private corporation. Greater Glasgow Health Board, 930 Carantine Road, Glasgow, private corporation. Greater Glasgow Health Board, Kilbowie Road, Clydebank, Greater Glasgow Health Board, private corporation, not a sovereign service. Greater Glasgow Health Board, 1119 Argyll Street, Glasgow, private corporation. So you know, people, right? Dun & Bradstreet, you find it everywhere, right? Greater Glasgow Health Board, 46 Balvicar Street, Glasgow, private corporation. There you go, people, Dun & Bradstreet. Now, there's one that's important here, people, very important. This is the one you have to pay attention to. Greater Glasgow Health Board, 1055 Great Western Road. And that is the one at Great Western Road that is destroying the live birth records on the expectations of the retention date of 25 years with the men and women that represent the fraud known as Scottish Government. That is their people. That's the ones that's destroying your live birth record. And every health board that's got these records are destroying them after 25 years because that's their instruction for a private corporation to another private corporation. No sovereign services, people. Private corporation, right? Now, I also did three hospitals, right, people? And I found it interesting, right? Tayside University Hospitals, NHS Trusts, the hospitals are trust people, right? Ninewell Hospital and Medical School, Dundee. Ninewell's people. Private corporation, Dun and Bradstreet. Glasgow Royal Infirmary, 16 Alexander Parade, Glasgow. Private corporation. Now, this one is even better. South Glasgow University Hospital, NHS Trust, 1345 Govan Road. And guess where that is, people? Glasgow. That is the Queen Elizabeth. I've also in my records somewhere in my files, also got it and Dun and Bradstreet registered as the Southern General. They call it Southern General, but I call it Southern General because the chances of coming out of there nowadays is slim. For what I'm hearing, there's a lot of people dying in that hospital down there for no reason, right? I would call it corporate manslaughter, right? And they're all involved in it, your politicians as well, because they're allowing it to happen. Now, the main question here is, where do these men and women represent a corporation get authority without consent, full disclosure, or your knowledge to destroy your live birth record? It was created from your very existence. That's the point here, right? You can't be a person, right? Because a person's a bit of paper, and it tells you, as I keep telling you on the extract of the birth certificate, persons or persons cannot use this for identity. So if you cannot use that for identity, whose is it? It's the Crown. It tells you on it, Crown copyright, right? And I've told you about the Scotland People website, but not a lot of people pay attention to that because not a lot of people give a shit. Well, tough, right? Now, these politicians and all these private corporations, your dentists, your health centres and your hospitals, all these directors, shareholders and managers are laughing at you people because they're basically getting away with blue murder. And that's a fact, right? People are suffering unnecessary. People are dying unnecessary. And people cannot get appointments unnecessarily. I've been in my doctor's surgery twice in the last month and a bit. And the two times that I've been there, it has been totally dead. And they tell you they'll run off their feet. I get a text the other day. I'm going to send him a letter because he sent it in all capital name and I'm not having that anymore. That they were short of staff and they were short of doctors and I wasn't to phone. Not that I was going to phone anyway, but this is the bullshit these fuckwits are doing to the people, and it's wrong. The people pay their wages, and I've just showed you a pile of random documents showing the private corporations. Everything in the legal system, legal society is a private corporation, right? That's why you have no services, people. That's a fact. Turn this round because people will be wondering why I'm hiding it. I'm not hiding nothing. The thing of the matter is, people have to wake up. There is only one solution to this problem right through England, the lands of England, Ireland, Wales and Scotland. And that is remove the politicians. Remove the House of Lords. They sign a book every day, and every time they put their signature to a book, they get £300. Give me £50 a day and I'll sign a book. They do fuck all for the people, right? They work for the corporations, and these people in this Westminster Parliament, the House of Lords, the House of Commons, the Scottish Parliament, the English Parliament, whatever you want to call it, the Welsh or Irish Parliament, they're not in control. It's the corporations above them, the bankers and money men. That's who's in charge, and they're pulling the strings, and the people are getting fucked. A prime example is the day I seen something vaguely about Jeremy Cunt or Hunt, whatever you want to call him, saying that people have to work from home on benefits. People with mental health or disabled have got to do their duty. The people don't have a duty. This is the problem that people don't realise. We the people, or you the people, pay into this system. The money comes from the payers, right? Is the people aware that the United Kingdom Corporation right now is 2.6 trillion in debt? 2.6 trillion in debt. And the Scottish Government is 2 point something billion in debt to last year, 21 to 22. I'm going to cover that as well, people. The people do not owe a fucking debt. And the sooner you people realise that and get off your asses, waking up, smell the coffee, and listening to people like myself and Anti-Corruption Scotland that's telling you the truth, giving you the right information and trying to educate you for free, right? We take this deadly serious. It's a shame the people in the lands of Scotland, England, Ireland and Wales don't take it deadly fucking serious, right? They're too busy worrying about wars. It's nothing to do with them. Do you think for 1 minute, if that was our lands, it was getting bombed, do you think that they would give two fucks about us? Somehow I don't think so, right? This is all a distraction, people. I know it's bad that people, men, women, sons and daughters have been blown up, right? That's a shame, right? But that's the way this is manipulated. The United Kingdom Corporation, government, do you not think that they're selling them arms over there? Fucking right there, because the war is a big business, right? We need a sovereign government, a people government that works for the people, that can be held to account. The way this system is, the problem is, there is only one problem. Use fuckwits called people, vote these fuckwits into power, give consent, get duties, obligations and responsibilities, get fucked over and accept it. That's the problem. Get rid of the control mechanism in Scotland, the lands of Scotland. Westminster pull their strings, right? Remove that. The people can take back control of the lands of Scotland. You don't need an independent Scotland. That's a nonsense. Just take Scotland back. Then they have to deal with the people. We decide. Okay? Now, everything that these people are doing right now, with the stuff with the benefits and everything, this is them sneaking in the control mechanism through the back door with the digital ID and all the rest of it. This is the control mechanism. But you people are too far with your heads up your asses. You don't realise that. You think this is the way it is. It doesn't have to be this way, people. If people stand up and be counted, stand with Anti-Corruption Scotland. We're the real deal. We take no shit and we don't fear this system because we know how this system works. Back to front. It's a fraud. Everything in this system is an illusion of power, authority, because you give it. They trick you for your consent, and that's a fact. Anyway, people, I just wanted to do this video, put some information out, because I've not been on Facebook very much, and the way it's gone with the views, I don't think I'll be on it much more doing videos either, because I'm wasting my time, and I've got my time's valuable, right, to myself. Please share this information far and wide, people. Please pay a fucking attention to what you're being told. There's no hidden agenda here. There's no PayPals, no fundraisers, no donations. This is done with good intention, good heart, good mind, right? We will stand up and fight for the people. And that's a fact. We're not political. We don't want to be political. But what we want to do is remove the political system. The legal system's a fraud against every man, woman, son and daughter. And that's a fact. Anyway, people, I'm going to leave that there. You either like the information or you don't. I don't really care, but it's fact. And if you keep doing what you are doing and keep ignoring things and being distracted with bullshit, God help you, right? Because it's coming to your door shortly. People are walking about just now like there's no got a care in the world, but it's coming to your door, people. Trust me. It's coming to everybody's door. It's halfway there now. When it comes to your door, you know how bad it is because you've not felt the brunt of it yet, right? You will shortly. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Take care, be safe, and hopefully speak soon. Please share this video far and wide with the context of information. And again, before I go, everything I say can be verified under a charge of perjury. There's nobody on the internet that says that it's all for educational purposes. This is educational fact, right? It's a fact. Everything I tell you is a fact. And I'll back it to the whole. Take care, people. Be safe. Bye-bye.